among other things.
Oh, hey, we're starting.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, Samaria and Lee's house.
that's a quick red cane. I like that. And we're in Dark World?
Yeah, it's inverted. Green
right.
Pendant Skullwoods I saw.
Don't mind me, I'm a derp. What? Okay, so I didn't know you could do that with the tree pull with the statues.
Yeah, there are tree pulls in the Dark World that are statues. There's also a fun fact, a picture frame that you can pull and get the tree pull from.
See, I know about the picture frame because that's how I used to farm money as a kid. I'm not even joking. Like, I would just reload the save and just come back and... Oh, hey, money.
Oh, my.
I mean, it took... I was a dumb kid. It took less time than killing hundreds of other enemies. Which was the other thing I would wind up doing.
Fair.
Hopefully we're not going to see that ice palace since it's a pendant.
I mean, again, oops all dungeons, please.
Oops all dungeons. I don't know. I want to be the nice commentator for once and just be like, "Hey, let's have a fast run."
I already saw one of those earlier.
Oh, is Sailor Nep farming? That's an
Yes,
interesting
he's farming
method.
for bombs.
That's an interesting farming method. I wouldn't think bombs were that scarce still.
Well, I mean, keep in mind how you usually farm for them in the light world. Those options are not very readily accessible in the dark world.
There's a merchant. I usually just buy them.
Don't you require a hammer for that, though?
That's a good question. Do you require a hammer for the shopkeeper in Dark World?
I mean, I know there's a shop in Dark Cack, but, like, it requires the hammer to get in.
You know, that's an interesting...
Oh, by the... Another V31 change? This key might not be a key, but it is today. That can be an item, or a map, or a compass, or a big key now.
Oh, you see, I think I actually got messed up on that one, because one time I was running V31 and I was still running on the logic that the key, that was always a key, and I couldn't find the big key, and I think that's what got me stuck on the seed.
Yeah, that's quite likely.
So far, all I'm seeing are Skullwoods checks. You are probably more familiar with inverted than I am. What is the general route?
It depends on your skill level and your comfortability with green mail 3 hearts in the dark world.
So you're saying I would be going straight to blind. Got it.
Well, so here's something about blind. It's actually quite common in inverted to be stuck on 3, 4, 5 hearts with a hammer.
We actually have my favorite weapon to fight blind with right now, so that should be fun.
Yeah, I mean, my friend would disagree with you, but
just stick his head in the block. It's fine.
he got stuck on it for a better part of 45 minutes till he lost the race once. But Hype Cave.
Ooh. No, you stick. What you do is you stick Blind's head in the block, and you turn him into a blockhead.
300 piece of heart, 20 rupees, and a glove.
We got the power glove. Yes, that's very good. Or is it bad? I can't remember.
Depends who you ask.
Oasis, you don't get a boomy.
Fire Rod. Oh gosh. So, something else to remember. You can't get to Mothula without a sword.
Yeah. I do know about that. I've forgotten that a few times.
Also, yes, that is confirmed. 5-6 crystals are in the light world.
You said you saw a fire rod, right?
Yeah, in Thieves Town.
Okay.
On that.
Oh, Matt has a fire rod? Okay. Ooh, a
Oh, yeah.
lamp! You know, this Thieves Town, it's not too bad. We got a Bernie stick and a flashlight.
Yeah. I mean, had a seat where lamp was on the
Matt
bed.
didn't get a TT,
before.
that was Unka.
Was it
Oh,
Dunka?
Dunka.
Was it? I thought it was...
We'll see the next time they
Oh.
open their item menu.
It might have been. Also, the sink.
Alright,
Yeah,
Dunka's
might
going
have
into Hype
been.
Cave, getting his lifty gloves.
Oh, I guess it was Dunka.
And... Ooh, Sailing Up's going to Dig Game.
Fun.
I'm hoping we see, like, a huge split here where everyone just goes off on their own. But I don't think so. Are there 2 gloves in Thieves Town? I don't think so. Like, if there's a glove in Thieves Town and a glove in Dark, the Hype Cave, then that means Titan's Mit's really early. That would give a, I don't know what that would give us access to. Matt just got mitts, so yes, there are 2 gloves.
So, something to note, the access to the old man and such are in the Dark World in this mode.
Okay. So, you take Old Man up to Death Mountain.
Bow on Bumper Cave.
Ooh. That's not good.
Oh my goodness, this is
There are 4 lights.
this is asking for trouble. Okay.
See, this is why I always kill the beeping.
See, this is why I don't listen to the game audio while I'm playing. Or volunteering, usually. Alright, 5-6 in Eastern and Desert.
Alright. So, I take it without Moon Pearl, Light World, you're just, Light World has the same effect as...
It's basically inverted, that's
Yeah.
the name.
So, what checks can you do in Light World when you are, transformed?
NPCs, ground items, tablets, maybe? No, not tablets, because you can't use the book, I don't think. Can you?
I wouldn't think you'd be able to use any items. Ooh. 10 bombs inside, Spectacle Rock. That's not a fun find. I like that Matt is still on this, this tear through, the Blind's dungeon. I'm hoping he's trying to complete it.
I mean, I imagine so.
I do too, but I mean,
Blue
ooh,
mail.
blue mail. That's actually a really good find. Okay.
Also, the big chest is gonna have the small key, which means blind and the attic are both hammerlocked, technically. But, you know,
Wait a
what's
minute. How
logic
did he
anyway?
get? Uh, how did he get to blind then? If the attic is hammerlock, because don't you need to get to the attic to open this?
So, well, I mean logically, because, in the logic, you need the small key to access the, attic and blind.
Uh,
It's, okay, so you know the room with
I'm
all
just
the
trying to mentally think
spikes.
about my route through blind, and I'm thinking, key in the hallway up
So
to
you
the
know the
attic.
room with the spikes? Yeah. You can steal that key and go down to the basement and use
Oh,
it on the key door.
see, I never even
To the.
consider that.
I mean, you'd be surprised what people do.
I would not actually.
I mean, I've seen go mode in Link's house before, so nothing really surprises me anymore. Also, apparently Ether for Turtle Rock.
What's in Turtle Rock?
Ether is the medallion for Turtle
Ooh.
Rock.
All right. So, dig game. We got 2 more people going through Blind's hut. Nothing really important, but you have to beat him anyway. So I guess it's good to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I am wondering if they're going to steal the key. Nope. So I think Sailor Nep, and if Big Dunka doesn't swipe the key, they're both going to be hammerlocked. So that could be bad. Right?
What?
Like, if, like, Sailor Nep is currently hammerlocked because they didn't take the key from the spike room to go to the basement.
Yeah. I mean, Captain, I have seen crazier things happen.
Wait, no. You're not hammerlocked.
Logically.
No, you're not, because you need the key to enter the big key room,
You
don't you?
can use the stolen key to get to the big chest, but if you don't have the hammer, you can't get the big key to go back up to the attic and get blind.
Oh. Okay.
Now, do you understand?
Yes. No, but I'm going to say yes.
Okay, you steal the key from the
You steal the
pot
key from the
right
chest to
by the
open the big
switch.
chest.
No,
But why
not from
would
the
you
chest,
do that?
from the pot. But you would. Well, it's not a matter of why. It's the fact that you can.
You know what? Let's drop it. Where's Matt going?
Up the mountain.
Yeah. So after blind, what would be the next goal? Because right now, I don't think Titan Knights unlocks too many places for you. We've made evil go cross-eyed.
So the fun part is when you get like a pedestal having the moon pearl.
Oof. Big Dunk is having problems with that cane. Ooh, there we go. Now I believe that's everyone except Koi? Wait, Koi has Moon Pearl. Where did Koi get Moon Pearl? What?
Not sure.
I think we completely missed something.
Probably.
I'm guessing it had to have been Light World.
There's a few locations where it can be in the light world, but not a whole lot.
Where did Koi get it?
Maybe our tracker can be nice enough to tell us?
Or we'll see another person get it. Koi's doing the Light World checks now. Kakariko, etc.
Moon Pearl was in Skullwood.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So that means Sailor Nep should be going to get it right now.
There it is.
Excellent. Now, the only question is, how long until Matt and Big Dunka check it? Matt looks like he's heading there. Big Dunka looks like he wants to dig a few places first. Kakariko hasn't seemed to turn out a lot of stuff yet. Just a lot of arrows. So many arrows. Hundreds of arrows. Not that many arrows. So where would the next... I missed what that was on the bookshelf.
Well, I missed it too, but we'll probably see it soon enough anyway.
Yep. No one's found a sword yet. Oh, hey, it's the other male upgrade.
Well, that's nice.
So we now know where both of them are. I already forgotten where the first one is, but that doesn't matter. Alright, so next we're probably going to start going along the beach. First one was a maiden cell. So Koi's also the only one who hasn't cleared Thieves Town, so that makes sense. Do you not get the mirror in this, or is it just rare?
I mean, usually you get it pretty early, honestly.
I assume mirror is still from Dark World to Light World, right?
Light world to dark world.
Okay. Alright, Dunka's getting his Moon Pearl, and now everyone's going to have full access to Light World. I think the next big like item to find would probably be a hammer.
Yeah, there are some.
Yeah, I noticed that, and that's part of why I asked, because I noticed about the cave below dying kid. Dying kid, flute boy. Same difference. Oh, I hate using bombs to kill those mini Moldrums.
I mean,
Oh,
don't we
hey,
all?
speaking of hammers. So that gives more access in the Dark World. And Sailor Nep's checking the sewers.
Okay, let's see what's here. Book.
A book. We have a book. We got some learning. Ooh, we got so many good checks going on at once. Because now Big Dunk is going to Paradox. Koi's checking Ice Rod, which is a way out of the way check. And Matt's going through Kakariko again. Or, he's another runner going through Kakariko. Never mind, I can speak. So, with Ice Rod Cave being a bust, where does Koi go now? Does Koi try to make it to Paradox?
I mean, there's Zora as well.
He could go to Zora.
Net.
But do you really want to risk King Ripoff?
I mean, they don't even have the rupees to do that yet, so.
Dunk has got a bottle. He can do Sick Kid now.
That works.
It does. Oof, red rupees.
Goodness, a bit linear so far, huh?
Pretty much. Because now I assume with the hammer, the next goal is probably going to be Pod.
Could be. Didn't we see a bow somewhere?
Yeah, the bow is on top of Bumper Cave.
Right. Which we need the mirror for.
All right, we do have we have the book, so we could do desert too.
I think we need the mirror.
Apparently we found the bow. It's in Sahasrola's
Well then.
closet.
Well, that dandy.
Did they change the bow into
progressive?
A progressive? They did?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means silvers are on Bumper. Excellent.
Basically, it was to make it so there were less,
I have silvers, now
bow
where's the
seeds?
bow?
Yeah, exactly.
It's so frustrating finding silvers first, and then, like, an hour later you find the bow after you've cleared all the places where you probably needed the bow. Where the bow would have made it easier.
No, that's not a thing.
Alright, Matt's got the hammer. Dunka's back in Thieves Town. What's Dunka doing in Thieves Town?
Dunka's doing blacksmiths.
Dunka is bringing the Frogman home.
Yep.
PF empty.
So, interesting fun fact. Blacksmith chain is not in logic without mirror, I don't think, in this mode. something, something, soft luck without moon pearls, something.
I mean, he's got the Titan's mitts.
Yeah, but like logically, I don't think it's in logic without the here.
Well, if he breaks logic, then he has an idea of where to go.
Oh, I am fully supportive of logic breaking. Just saying.
See, I just prefer to not have logic at all.
What's logic anyway?
Very complicated.
Yes, you are not wrong.
Trying to learn programming has taught me that, at least.
I have successfully programmed the quadratic formula into my calculator and otherwise have no programming exploits to speak of.
Scripting for making games. It is very difficult. And messy. But enough about me. What's in the big key chest? Is it...
Sword!
It's the first sword! Huzzah!
Oh my goodness.
What?
Also, what's Dark Cross? We're about to find out.
What?
Dark Cross.
Ooh,
Boots! You do not need to sound so unexcited about boots.
I mean, boots are nice, but sword! He's a steak! We can steak them now. With the pointy ends. Meanwhile, Matt's over there booping people with the hammer.
I don't think that'd be very comfortable.
It's fine. After all, yeah, you're booping them with the hammer. Booping doesn't sound painful.
With a hammer?
Yeah.
Sounds like it would break a few bones at the very least.
No, just their legs. And anybody who gets that reference gets a cookie.
And there's the first, second crystal,
Second crystal. And a bombos! Ooh! I could have unlocked something. Something very interesting.
So, something fun about Turtle Rock, you usually do not need the medallion in inverted.
Why usually?
Because you can mirror into the back of Turtle Rock. But if you don't find a mirror, then you kind of gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Or if key logic,
that is an interesting, workaround? I don't know what the proper term is for that.
Yeah, you can find
an ice rod.
Ooh.
Agger required.
Oh. Oops, all dungeons. Come on. Give it to us. Yeah, Aga is 100% required today. Fun fact, even with all the glitches we know, we being the collective of the community, you can't get Lumberjack Ledge without killing Aga.
At all.
Nope. Even with every known major glitch, there is no known way to get to Lumberjack.
Can't even clip up there with like some of the weird stuff you can do in major glitches.
So here's the thing: the hole to drop into does not exist until you kill Aga.
It literally doesn't exist?
Nope.
That's amazing.
And
honestly,
you can't pop back. You can't pop back in bounds with EG, so you can't EG your way there.
Like, that's actually a really clever way to stop people from getting there, too.
Yeah.
Ooh, Flippers. In Agina.
Lumberjack Ledge is the best programmed thing in the entire game.
I'll agree on that. It actually gives a really interesting, like, segue into game design, because a lot of people who are developing games tend to forget where, like, triggers and stuff, and, like, what order they have things popping. And it's really interesting seeing, like, some of the sequence breaks you can do with that. I'm trying to think of a really good example, but most of the ones I'm super familiar with right now are in Ratchet and Clank, and that's for a different stream.
The sad part is,
Vultures.
though, nice, just a piece of heart, though.
I mean, it's a crystal too. But yeah,
the sad part is that Lumberjack Ledge is just a piece of heart and vanilla. It's not even like something required.
Yeah, and I mean, it makes sense for vanilla, because that's not supposed to be that's supposed to be a bonus, like, for when you're exploring after you kill Aghanim. It's not supposed to be something that, you know, I need to go here to check it. It's supposed to be a heart piece you find while you're exploring, and you're like, oh, hey, how do I get this?
I mean, how are you supposed to find Ice Rod?
Exploring.
Or Flippers, for that matter.
Actually, I'm curious if there's, like, a tablet or something that tells you where Ice Rod is. Flippers makes Flippers. I believe somebody tells you to go to Zora.
I think Saha actually tells you after he gives you the boots, or maybe before that. There's something interesting.
I don't know. It's been so long since I've actually read any of the dialogue in this game. That said, are the hints still in this version, or did they?
They are able to be turned on or off, but in the dailies they're generally off.
Aww.
Yeah, I feel the same way, but you know, that is not my call to make.
That just seems like it'd be such a fun thing. Shroom in the basement.
Was a fun thing.
I hear you like. So I hear you like Monster Energy drink, so we're gonna have you deliver a package while drinking it. That was a very bad segue into a joke
that I don't think anybody understood, including me.
It was a Death Stranding joke.
Don't even know what that is.
Don't worry about it. It's a fever dream. Right, Koi is working their way into desert. They haven't killed any other bosses? And Sick Kid has a sword.
Sick Kid, what are you doing with the Sword of Evil thing?
I mean, it was just a normal sword, and then I don't know, like 5 minutes ago, it turned into like this glowing sword. It was kind of making him feel better, but at the same time, what?
Who lets a 10-year-old near a sword?
Well, I mean, you gotta have protection. I mean, he's left alone at home all day. Someone could be breaking in.
Ether, there's the Ether medallion. That I apparently missed earlier on Dunka.
We're missing a lot of things. It's fine. We're catching up eventually. Ooh. Into the sewers with Matt. Or not sewers. Castle
Uncle.
escape? No. Uncle.
Escape sequence as well, but
Into Uncle's hole. Wait.
that
That's not better.
sounds so wrong. That sounds so wrong. Hey, I mean, at least it's not old man love. I still remember that meme back in the day. I
Alright,
have
so
said
Koi's
worse.
going into Hera, trying to get their second crystal. Oh no! I'm wrong. They're going into Aga.
Yeah, this is Ganon's Tower and Aga Tower have switched places and inverted.
Okay.
I mean, how are you supposed to get to Aga Tower in the Light World if you need it for Dark World access? Or Light World access in this case, that is.
That's a good question. I have a better question. How does the King of Hyrule not notice a 7-story tower on top of his castle?
I mean, maybe it's just a normal spire on the castle until Aga shows up.
Everything changed when Aghanim showed up.
I
Literally.
mean, you know, there's a bed up there. Maybe that's where the king sleeps.
Now, you see, I don't think the king would sleep up there. I think that's entirely Aga's thing. Made a nice, he made a nice little area for himself. A bed with a great view, nice windowed balcony. You know, somewhere to show off to his captives. I mean, wait. I'm going somewhere I don't want to with this. Anyway. Matt died. And Koi is still climbing.
I mean, Aga's required, so
Yep.
might as well.
Now, for inverted, when you kill Aghanim, where is the light world access?
So normally where you... Oh, by the way, Koi has the fire rod for our tracker, but, where you normally go up to the castle gate, where you normally mirror beneath that, there is a portal location, just like where you walk into it, that appears after Aga is killed.
Cool. Alright. So, with the spread of what everyone's done so far, I think it's a really close race still. Everyone's working on different stuff, and I think Koi might actually be the best able to access everything right now. The only thing he's really missing is the bow, and I think he'll probably make his way over to Eastern Palace soonish.
Yeah.
Got
So
priorities, though.
needs to mirror the flute to get to Meyer.
He's taking a lot of hits. I'm not sure if this is intentional damage or not, though.
Also needs the hook shot unless he plans to hover.
Hovering would be cool.
I can hover semi-competently.
I cannot.
I can hover consistently enough that it'll save me time if there ever comes a seat where Hookshot is buried somewhere. And I can kill Agatu otherwise. I mainly learned it because somebody was like, well, you don't even know how, and it's like, hold my coffee.
Hold my blue potion. Alright, Matt's getting his first sword.
Yep.
Pyramid didn't look super impressive. So now Big Nook is heading to Dark Palace? Yes, Dark Palace.
Pod?
Yep, we're gonna go buy some pods. See, I figured he would have checked Catfish first. But I'm also bad at routing, so don't mind me.
Oh, incoming fake powder.
Interesting.
Oh, it's going to be a curse of 20 rupees. Here's your curse. You get $20 more now. Go away.
I should do a Plando sometime where he curses you and it's actually like negative money.
I mean, could make one of those. They're called root boars.
Yep. That or I think it'd be interesting if I could like take all your health. I'm also mean though, so don't mind me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a Plando. So, at what cost? Is that what the one it is? Where if you pick up... Actually, I shouldn't say that, but there are things that cost you health.
I wonder if you could make a Plando where everything cost hearts instead of rupees.
I mean, ask Wizrobe. Also, heart container from Zora.
Yeah, Zora just loves you a lot. He's really grateful for the donation. He was hosting an extra live. You know, it was for the kids.
And Matt gets the bad news. Also, did Koi not get the ice rod?
Maybe? It might have... I don't think he's been back to the library yet.
Fair.
I don't know. We'll check when he checks his items again.
Oh, that's true, Captain.
So here's a question. What do you think Pod holds? Anything interesting?
Pod always has value. Always. Not always progressive value, but at least something worth your while.
A pod with just small rupee drops, a single arrow, and it's a pendant.
You know, the funny thing is, single arrow is actually in pod in vanilla.
Is it?
Yeah, in the dark U on the left side.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. See, I was just waiting for Sailor Nep to buy it there when that
Right.
jumping back thing.
Right, we saw it. This mail's so nice this early. Well, I guess... Actually, it's not that early at all, is it? Huh. Time flies.
Yep, it's been 45 minutes, and Koi's got red mail. I don't think that actually matters for the blind fight, though.
Actually, it does.
Well, I think the balls of energy still do the same damage. It might
But
reduce
getting
damage
hit
on
by
the hits.
blind is...
Not as damaging. Not as lethal.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the fireballs and whatnot, but
I think the fireballs do a set damage.
probably. And blind is dead for boy.
And that's blind dead on all 4 players' streams. Excellent. And Big Duncan learned how to quack. Is that 3 bottles? That is 3 bottles for Matt, I think.
According to our tracker, it's only 1.
It might have been just 1. I could be wrong. Don't worry, I'm wrong often. Wait.
20 rupees. Have we seen anything of Worth and Pod yet?
Not really, no. Besides the Quake Medallion.
Huh. One of those rare seeds where Pod is not value.
And that's mostly because, I think all the value is but I think all the value Pod's gonna give is a crystal at this point. It's not... it's still gotta be done.
Yeah. Pod Go mode's weird, because you require a small key and a big key. 2 small keys if you really want to do it quickly. So it comes down to, where's the big key? Out of the 13 possible locations, and then I need a small key still.
Alright, Matt's finally getting their flippers.
Quake.
The only person who can't swim right now is Big Dunka.
Yeah. But we're flippers again.
He really needs to go get those swimming lessons from Agina.
Oh, jeez.
Though, how he gives swimming lessons in a desert is anybody's guess.
I mean, the ocean is the biggest desert.
Technically true. Technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Yep.
Alright, so...
Boy, gonna go get his ice rod?
And Dunka's killing off, about to square up with Helmasaur King. So Matt is currently backtracking, for us. We've seen this on Koi's screen once before already. Dunka killed the
Yes.
big scorpion and gets a
Matt.
burrito. I mean, I hope he was hungry.
It's a bit late to eat. It's almost 10 o'clock at night here.
I mean, I don't mind going to bed on a full stomach. You've never truly slept until you've been in a post-Thanksgiving coma.
I don't like Thanksgiving food.
I don't either. That's why I usually eat pizza. And, you know,
I
probably...
hate holidays for one reason, and that is that nothing is open and the food is generally horrible.
It used to be Chinese food places were open, but I don't know what changed in recent years. It just, like, everywhere's been closed on the holidays now, and I have to plan in advance.
Yeah, also Shovel and Hookshot Cave.
What was that by Koi?
What?
Oh, did they just turn the tail of Turtle Rock into a staircase?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. That blew my mind for a moment. I thought that was some weird glitch. Poseidon, around me, they are not. Like, everywhere is closed.
Move somewhere better.
I would love to. No, I have to plan at least a day ahead for holidays because of that. Well, I mean,
I
if I
don't
want to,
know.
if I want to
I
order
just have
something.
no fondness for turkey or ham, really.
Neither do I. I've never really liked turkey or ham.
Like, I'll put up with it, but
Jesus
there's a
Christ.
lot of other things I would rather be eating.
I mean, is Koi really moving that fast?
What do you mean?
Poseidon, Haku was just saying that Koi's going super fast.
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
I think he's just routed well.
I don't even think it's like, he routed well. It's just he's getting, a lot of value out of the choices he's making.
But there's
'Cause-
also the fact that he's a dungeon behind everybody else.
Yeah, but right now he's going for one of the harder ones. I don't think, being a dungeon behind when it's something like, Tower of Hera is going to be that big of a deal.
No, but Pod's a little bit more of a bigger deal.
Pod is a bigger deal. But if he's got all of the items from other dungeons, he can just speed clear Pod.
Again, that depends on where that big key was, which I didn't spot.
I think it was pretty early.
Yeah, okay.
Also, keep in mind, Koi's already killed Aga 1. He's
That's true.
He's doing the one of the longer dungeons, and he's already done one of the other longer dungeons. I'd say he's really set up.
I think that Aga Tower is necessarily longer than other dungeons. It's just that there are no checks inside, so it feels like forever.
Yeah.
Whereas other dungeons, you know, you're going through, you're getting items.
I think Koi's the first runner I've seen use that bottom door.
Yeah. Huh?
Big Dunka with the boots. Dunka can now clear Desert Palace. And Sailor Nep has to find the boots too. The casters are not playing the races because can you imagine trying to cast while also trying to play this?
I mean, isn't that what you do on your everyday streams?
Yes? Question mark?
Just like not for everybody else.
I don't know. My streams usually turn into politics. And then I just stop playing for like 30 minutes while I have this in-depth discussion. And I'm like, oh wait, I should be playing this game. Ooh, we got a pet check?
What was it?
No, someone just said pet check. Duncan doesn't
Or
have a
not
book, does he?
apparently. According to chat or the tracker, no.
Captain, you got my hopes up.
Captain, you were kind of missing a required item for that pet
Bad.
check. But that book's only ever so slightly important for a pen check.
Where was the book? I forget. It was somewhere pretty easy.
Yeah, it was. Gosh, too many seeds at one day. Sewers.
That's
No,
how it
that
goes.
was.
Seward? No.
Oh,
that was
back
Boots.
of escape.
Was
Back
it?
of escape. Yeah.
Wow, he hasn't checked back of escape yet.
Tempered sword.
That's That's a really good find. Where did the tempered sword happen? Ooh.
In the.
That's a
in
good
the
find.
Last chest of laser.
That is a really good find right before that boss.
Yes, it is.
That takes off an entire cycle, doesn't it?
I mean, I think a couple cycles. Then again, I might just be bad.
Either. Alright, it looks like Koi's got Trinex pretty well handled. Now let's see if this turtle? Snake? Snake? Question mark?
Snaky snake.
Well, is it a turtle or is it a snake? Or is it like a hydra? And we just cut off like 2 of its heads. Hydra? Yeah, Hydra sounds better. Hydra
It's
turtle?
a Trinex. It's a Trinex is what it is.
It's a Power Rangers monster. It's fine. So, just the shield on Trinex. So, huh. What do we do with that? Like, well, I mean, obviously we do nothing with that. But, where does Koi go now? He's got at least 3 dungeons that he needs to finish.
The weird part is we still have no mirror. Okay.
Could be mirrorless.
It could. But that would mean we also need flute.
We do need flute, don't we?
Yes.
Ooh.
Or mirror. Flute or mirror.
That's true. Nobody killed Mothula yet. I mean, it makes sense that nobody has, but still. So with Sailor Nep going into Turtle Rock, I think that puts them almost in as good a position as Koi. Though he's missing a couple of items too. Namely the boots. And the ice rod. Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, Sailor and Dunkus still don't have their ice rod.
That's not good. Matt's gonna get it though. So
Yep.
that's gonna be a double dip for Sailor Nep. Dunka is killing Aghanon right now.
Oh dear, Sailor.
Oh no, Sailor. Why you do this?
Why indeed?
I mean, I suppose you could just, like, hop out here, right? No. I'm wrong. Haku, no, the winner does not get a prize. Bragging rights, I guess. Points on speedruns.com. Which
Do
is,
those
again,
things even count for anything?
bragging
Also, where was
rights.
Hookshot?
Look, we're gamers. If you give us a point score...
Where was Hookshot?
That's a good question. I assume Hera. Hookshot is in Ether Tablet?
Ether tablet.
Badass.
Oh my.
Whoops.
I have said worse, and I'm still not banned.
Alright. But
Just
that
don't make
puts
a habit
Koi,
of it.
that puts Koi really far ahead. See, I was just gonna gloss over it.
Where was the bow again?
Bo was in... Oh, I remember this. I don't remember this. Back of Aghanim. Not Aghanim. Sasrala. His
Oh,
closet. And there was another bow on Bumper.
okay, I have never seen the spark escape.
The what
Have
escape?
you? The spark in Hera that circles the big chest?
Oh. Yeah, that's done some weird things for me. Although I think any, like, manipulation of the spark pretty much is bad.
You really don't want it following you around.
You really don't. Although that makes me wonder if there's a way to potentially glitch the spark so that it is actually following you around. Which would be really bad, because then it would damage you every time it every time your invincibility frames wear off. So you'd essentially kill yourself.
Here's the thing, though. If you did manage to make a flame that did that, wouldn't that count as a follower and not allow you to do certain checks?
Maybe? Matt did not pick up Ice Rod. I do not believe. Matt did? Then I'm wrong. Oh, hey, Big Duncan's got the Ice Rod now, too.
I just checked Matt's inventory. He does have the ice rod.
And that means he's also killed Aghanim.
Yes, so remember he was doing that before and we mentioned it?
Yes, I do. I don't. My memory is like a goldfish. It's like 5 seconds? No.
I mean, I have the attention span of a gnat, so...
We make an excellent team. And yes, I believe we are just looking for flute. And
oh
the
my
mirror!
goodness!
Huzzah!
So that's no mode.
Wait. With mirror, can't we access the swamp at that point?
Well,
Or the mire?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's unless the medallion is... No, actually, we're no mode.
Yeah, we know where Quake is.
Poseidon, I wish I had that kind of skill.
So now Koi is going to go kill Moldrim. I'm guessing it's going to be Moldrim, then probably Eastern into
Koi
Pod?
does not have the bow yet, and he doesn't realize he'll pick it up on the way to Eastern.
Yeah, he's probably looking for the
Actually,
cape.
wait. Yeah, I guess you would need the cape still for that. Never mind.
Yeah, he's probably digging for cape. Though at this point, I would think you'd want to check, at least move in the direction of Pod.
I mean,
Although, this does allow you to do Swamp. Though I don't think you'd want to.
also there's the mushroom koi.
Yep. Mushroom goes great with his mirror.
Gonna check Spike Cave.
Ooh.
Which is out of logic, but Spiky Cave. Spiky Cave.
I mean,
Always
if you can do it.
Spiky Cave. What's it got? Probably trash. Gonna check it anyway. Here is Spiky Cave.
Ooh, barely.
Powder.
That's actually really cool. Like, they found powder. Free fairies. I'll be honest, I've rarely seen a speed runner use the powder.
I do it frequently, but I also am terrible.
I do it when I have access to it, but I think I have that problem where if I have powder, I'm looking for the anti-fairies to turn into fairies. I'm giving it more attention than it needs. I would say for me, powder slows me down.
I mean, I just kind of know where they are in dungeons, and
I forget things.
Fun fact, if you mirror outside of safety door in regular, like open and standard, there are 2 fairies in that cave.
Interesting. I know about some of the holes you can drop into for fairies. But I should probably honestly pay more attention to where some of the other locations are.
Yep. Also, if you kill Aga 1, the tree near Bonk Rocks gives you 8 bombs if you bonk into it. Just an interesting tidbit.
Cool. Alright, Matt's off to check Ether.
Yep. Or not.
Dunka's kind of upset.
Wait, why?
Oh, he's just swinging a sword. Or just impatient. I can't tell. Sword swings can mean many things. Just like crouching in most other games. And jumping in any MMO. The lunchbox only had money. Alright.
What was that medallion on Meyer?
I didn't see. The check was too fast. I'd feel kind of bad if it was Quake.
Where was Quake again?
Quake was in Pod.
Also, shouldn't Koi have the mirror mark?
Yes. Oh, it's Bombos. Excellent. I don't remember where
What's
Bombos
vanilla?
was. No. In Vanilla, it was Ether. Bombos was actually not used for either of the medallion spots.
Yeah, but it does make Ice Palace significantly nicer.
You know, I actually never knew Bombos worked in Ice Palace until I started speedrunning.
I mean, I played the vanilla game once and then started doing rando.
Now, the only question for Koi is, do you full clear Mire?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to, don't you?
Very much.
Especially since McCoy's still missing the flute!
So that mirror was 100% required.
Yep. And with the flute there, now all he's really missing is the cape.
Flute doesn't do anything inverted if you have the mirror already.
Travel time.
At this point it doesn't really save that much time, if any at all. Because do keep in mind how long flute activation takes.
What is it, like 10 seconds at the actual statue, plus the detour to Kakariko?
Yeah. Probably about that. Oh no, Sailor, no!
It's like 20 to 30
No.
seconds, actually. Yeah. See, I was worried this was gonna happen. The only positive here would be is if it had. You know, I can't even think of what would be good here.
Silvers?
We know where Silver's
No,
at.
yeah. Cape?
Cape would be a benefit, but again, like,
Minimally. But
yeah, if
at least it'd be a
any of these runners know how to do
consolation price.
Silverless Ganon, then the Silvers are kind of just, whatever.
I mean, I know Sailor does.
Okay, so he's not. I don't think he's digging for Cape then. He's trying to find Boots, probably. Or the Ice
Sailor
Rod.
is a very high-end runner.
Sailor checked that ledge, didn't he?
No.
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Oh, he orphaned. Oh no. He still doesn't have the boots.
No, he does not. So this is gonna be bad for Sailor Nap.
Yeah, it is.
Meanwhile, Dunka catching up as best he can. And Koi almost done with the most misery of all Myers. Is he taking for green pendant? No. Because it's not even green pendant, it's blue pendant.
Ed?
Sailor, what is your thought process here? Reveal your secrets unto me.
I mean, it is 6 items. To be fair.
It is. And honestly, it is it's a reasonable check. It's just, we have the burden of knowledge here. Like, we know that there's probably nothing in Swamp.
He has isolated those boots. And knowing Sailor, they are probably, waiting
Never
till
going
they
to check
find
that.
They wait till they find the boots to go to Lumberjack.
Oof. Still, that's gonna take a lot of time.
I mean, we might even see a Pedpole.
We might. If he's desperate enough. Oh, no, don't. Sailor Neb, no, don't do it. Don't do it, you're too
He's
young.
doing it.
Ah. Rip. Rip the run. So yeah, this is definitely going for Ped at this point. He's digging a little too hard. Meanwhile, Koi's still trying to find the bow, probably.
Yep.
He's like, I don't know where it could be, and I don't want to go into Eastern without it. Wherever will it be?
Yes.
What mysteries does this world hold? I thought Koi had already checked Zora.
Guess not.
Or did he check Zora but not Waterfall? Oh, he's checking Catfish. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, the bows are on Bumper Cave and in Saha's closet.
What does the fish say? I love you.
Another love lesson.
The fish says, I love you, and then we say, no. Hard rejection. Oof. You know, Evil, for that joke, I really do want a sword to be in Catfish someday. I will make that joke on that day, but today is not that day. Alright, so... Koi's probably gonna full clear. The bosses. So you do have your Oops All Dungeons. Not Koi.
Kinda.
Oh no, Matt! What are you doing? Matt, no! Matt!
Well, Oh no, Koi too.
Koi! Koi! No! That's not where the bow is!
Everybody think really hard at these runners where they need to
You
go.
fools! Dang it!
If we think really, really hard at them, maybe they'll hear us.
How do we know where the bow could be? Because we watched Sailor Nep and Big Dunka pick it up. 2 of our runners have it. That said, Sailor Nep is digging for something else.
Namely the boots, and the ice rod,
Which we also know where those are.
and the Bombos medallion for that matter.
Sailor Nep's not in a good position. Though now it's looking like it's Big Dunka's race to lose. Also, Big Dunka has the gold sword.
Oh, where was that?
I do not
Wait.
know.
Also, he has no sword mark. There we go.
I imagine he has the mirror too.
Oh.
You know, we've been so focused on Sailor Nep and everyone else going into wrong dungeons that we just kind of missed where Dunka found it.
Wait, where Dunka found what? No, the butter.
He got some. He had something that was kind of buttery. He plans to butter Ganon's biscuits, if you know what I mean. On the plus side, for those who do like ham, Thanksgiving dinner will be on time.
Unfortunately.
No, it's funny. One time, I had expressed how sick of chicken and ham I was. So, for Thanksgiving, my mom got fried chicken, and I don't think that was better.
Well,
So we're about to see a cold stare. And it's time for Sailor Nip to really heat up this race. I'm not apologizing for that one, Captain.
I don't know if you could hear me facepalm through the screen.
No, that's... No. Gee, I don't know what to say at this point, because we know where all the important stuff is. It's just... Koi's even doing the back check. Koi went deep.
Yeah. This is just gonna feel bad when Sailor Net pulls the ped and it's nothing of value. Also, didn't they kill Cold Stare?
Yeah, they did.
Thank you.
What?
It wasn't marked and that confused me.
Oh, hey, Matt is... Bow!
There's the mirror for Dunka. Now, where the heck was the shot? Oh, Ether Tablet.
So now it looks like it's Matt's turn to be in the lead. Because he's positioned... Matt is positioned to clear 2 dungeons.
Yeah, can we get a bow on Matt's side? Yeah.
That's his last 2 dungeons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Well,
it does
dang.
that sometimes. Also, Obscure Jackal, thank you for the subscription.
Yep. Dunka is heading into Misery Mire. Can Dunka clear Misery Mire in the time it takes Matt to clear Eastern and Palace of Darkness, though? Which I guess begs the question, is Matt comfortable doing Silverless Ganon?
I mean, probably.
Maybe? Potentially. Presumably. But I don't know. Oh. What is this?
How long have we been in no mode at this point?
It's been at least 20 minutes.
Oh, Sailor's gonna do a pet check.
Good.
What garbage is gonna be on here today?
Okay.
Piece
It's
of
just a
love.
little piece of love. Well, I bet he feels foolish.
Was yeah. That just feels bad.
It really does.
Not gonna kill Mossula for the green pendant?
Koi, no.
Koi, no! Oh, no! No!
Koi.
No!
Koi. Koi. Ah! You were supposed to be the chosen one! Everybody is digging, and everybody is digging for different items. That's what the worst part is.
Oh. I mean, Matt's in go mode.
Dunka
there's
is also
that.
in go mode.
No, hook shot.
Doesn't need hookshot.
Unless they're planning to hover, they do.
All right. I mean, maybe? I don't know. Is Dunka the type to hover?
I don't know. Also, yeah, there's also the awesome jump, but that's horrific.
Oh,
Have you seen the Muldorm 2 bomb jump?
I have not.
Also, Ether Tablet had it. So, how it works, you see, as you will recall, as any rando runner or vanilla runner will recall, Muldorm has a massive amount of knockback when you hit them in the wrong spot with the sword.
Yes.
If you combine that with the bomb jump, you can just make it over the gap and walk over to Agatu.
That setup sounds horrendous.
It is.
That just sounds awful.
It is. But it works. Also, yeah, Duncan does have hookshot.
Well, okay then. Dunka is in go mode.
But yeah, you can get to Agatu with, or past Moldorm 2 anyway, with nothing more than a sword and a bomb.
Can you imagine, like, somebody actually doing that in a marathon setting and just saving a bunch of time because they never went and got hookshot?
You know, I could see like Zelna doing it just for funsies.
Just for bragging rights?
Yeah, really. I mean, have you seen his gameplay?
Alright, so Captain. I have an argument to that, and the argument is they started next to Skullwoods. They had to actually go out of their way to get to these two dungeons.
Yeah, but you had to go back for Moon Pearl after you had the fire rod.
Yeah. That said, I believe it's time for the guessing game. Is it not?
Yes, 22 chests in Gan Scour. I'm saying 22.
I'll say 2. Because I think that'd be funny.
This is just so unfortunate.
It really
For the other
is.
three.
And honestly, I can see why these mistakes happened. It's
Wait,
so...
actually, Matt is in go mode.
Yeah. Matt and Dunk are in go mode, but Matt is a dungeon behind. And it was 5? Number 5. And Nep is going back for left side swamp. Oh no. Yeah, Dunk is heading up. Whew, that was a fast key.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, so, with that in mind, we get to climb to Ganon's Tower. Just a lot of gauntlets. A lot of things trying to kill you. Very simple. Though it is probably some of the hardest stuff in A Link to the Past. At least to do fast. I don't know, Math Girl, what do you think is the hardest thing to do in Link to the Past? Like, the hardest content?
Hardest. Are we including tricks in this?
Sure. No, I would...
Probably the Aussie jump.
I don't know what that is.
That's the Moldova 2 bounce.
Oh. So, Landmill is time. Matt is on Helmasaur King. This should be a pretty quick fight. Sailor Nep is heading in the right direction for the boots, while Koi is still digging. Figuratively. Maybe also literally. I don't know. Did he check,
He's
dig
going
spot?
to check the ped.
Okay. Bumper in Aghanim's closet.
Or he's gonna go kill Moth.
That's awkward. Does Moth even have an item?
Regardless, he's gonna have the green pendant.
Wouldn't it be funny if Sahasrara had the cape and then, like, Koi finds the bow in his closet?
You know, this actually might be good for Koi, because he's about to get the green pendant, which will send him back to Saha.
Yeah. But you know what would be really frustrating if he just... If he went... did Koi start Ice Palace? I can't tell. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure he did Ice Palace.
Okay, so he has all 3 pendants. So if he just blind pulls, I didn't see what he got from.
It was a big key.
Oh, that's useless. All right, last chest in the game. Dunka ignores it like a boss.
I did not realize you could pull the pedestal off to the side like that.
It's called the swag pedestal. I actually don't know,
Wait,
but
since when does pulling the ped in rando give you sparkle effects?
does it matter? Oh, that's a single hit, even though it was 2. That's unfortunate, actually. And the double. Big Dunka. Smacking Aga around. Like the chump he is.
I don't remember ever seeing those effects in rando where it went kind of black for a moment and then sparkled.
Maybe it's because of the inversion.
Maybe. Oh, it might be because of the new bug fix thing.
No! Koi! Koi, go back! Koi! You
Oh no!
fool!
Did he? Wait,
He
did he?
skipped the closet!
What? Koi! Okay!
Koi!
I think this gives us grounds to point and laugh later.
Okay, he went back. Good.
Yeah. Also, Buttersword was in the chest before Vanilla Big Key chest of Desert.
Oh, man. I feel like he heard us. Well, me. Oh my god.
I mean,
How bad would that have
telepathy's a
been?
thing. Maybe you're a witch.
Maybe. How bad would it have been if he'd have gone into pod without chanting?
Oh no! Don't even
He
say
just
that.
starts digging into both pod and Eastern.
Not realizing that was
Meanwhile, Big Dunk over here fighting the big man himself, Ganon.
Oh no!
Going with the silverless strats. Good call. I don't think the cape was worth it. I don't know where it is, but we could probably guess at this point.
Probably
It's likely
shooty.
Ganon's tower. Let's be honest. The seed's been that big of a troll. I'm not counting the hits.
Neither am I.
Matt is going to be the second one to finish, though. If he knows the silverless strats, I'm pretty confident everyone here knows them, though.
Yeah. I mean, I know 3 of the runners do. I'm not sure about Matt.
I would assume that he would not be going in here if he didn't. Or at least he'd have dug a little harder at down below. And Dunka with the kill.
GG's.
And that is our first runner out of these 4 done with the match. I'm not in the SRL chat, so I don't know if anyone else finished first, but...
Plasma Kappa finished in first with a 137.05, and Big Dunka finished with a 138.51.
Nice. Was Big Dunka second?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good for him.
Fun fact, Plasma Kappa's the one who got Go Mode in Link's house. Hello, GG's.
GG, everybody. Hookshot got him, didn't they?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It was the bow.
What? The bow was in Sashra. That's in Sashra's closet.
And boots.
Oh, okay. I saw that hookshot and I'm like, that's got to get somebody.
Actually, the hookshot everyone pretty much found. Also, King of Burna on last chest.
Oh, on the
See, the only thing that we haven't seen is the cape.
It's gotta be in GT somewhere or
That's
swap.
what I'm guessing, and that's the only thing locking out the silver arrows.
Really, people didn't check. Well, there was nothing in Eastern or in Pod. But yeah.
It's not that people didn't check; it's that
Where
Koi
was
went.
Bombos again?
Bombos was in.
I got it right before the end there, and I don't remember where it was.
Also, yes, I think
I want to say it was in Pod.
I don't think it was.
no, that was Quake.
Yeah, Quake was in Pod. It was well after that. It was, boy.
Anyway, Matt is about to
There it
take on the
is.
Ganon.
So Sailor is in no mode. They need to get their ice rod from Lumberjack after killing Aga-1.
Has he killed Aga-1 yet?
No,
That was
it'll
a nice
be
little
okay.
surprise there.
Yeah, he never. I don't think he ever actually checked. Oh, he did? Just now?
Yeah,
Alright.
they just did.
Ooh, that's a painful thing to learn this late in the game.
They always wait till they find the boots, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Meanwhile, for me, and this is just like one of those things I do, and I think a lot of other runners do, is that's part of my normal, like, rotation.
Yeah. I mean, it is for me, at least.
Because you don't want to find out that's an important item really late in the game. But Dunka, how'd you like the seed?
It was interesting. I sure know my way around Death Mountain. I think I was at 8 trips up Death Mountain, I think, in the end.
Yeah, honestly, we had you, like, I at least had you pegged as, like, getting behind the other two of the other runners, at least.
Oh, absolutely. Especially early, without a doubt.
Yeah. But you just kind of snuck in there.
Well, the second part of Death Mountain was actually fishing.
All right, so I have to ask though, how many levels of Rogue did you take?
I must ask. Why?
Because you went all sneaky and you snuck in.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, no.
And then you backstab Ganon.
Well, let me ask you this: How many of everybody else had to double dip Turtle Rock, and then go back to the Ether tablet to after Hera?
Yeah. Also, GG's to Matt.
Yep. Matt has killed Ganon. Whew. Man, this kind of flipped on its head, didn't it?
Yeah, with a 143.31 in 4th place. Linlin then with a 143.13 before in 3rd place.
Alright, so Sailor Nip still has Aga to kill, and then they have to finish Turtle Rock and Mizumire. Meanwhile, Koi is working on Pod, and did they never clear Hera?
I'm pretty sure they did. Hello, GG's Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Nice job, Dunka.
GG, dude.
Whew.
Fun, huh?
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
it wasn't too bad.
So Koi's on his last dungeon. So, Matt, what was your opinion on the seed?
Wasn't bad. I wish I didn't do Swamp. I feel like the order I got the items in was just didn't quite work out as well as I would have liked.
Linlin, people have butter because they found all of the sword upgrades.
Also,
That's really
it was
cheeky.
in desert.
Yeah, Desert Palace, Sick Kid. I don't remember where the other two are.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Everyone
It's been a while.
found one sword before Sick Kid, so I'm assuming Paradox.
No, Paradox was a dud. Pod had one? No, Turtle Rock had one.
Turtle Rock had one.
Turtle Rock had one on Laser Bridge, yeah.
Beach? Or Mini Moldrums?
It was early.
It was somewhere in the Light World, right after we got
yeah,
Light World
I wanna
Moldrum
say it
Cave
was-
sounds about right.
Yeah, I want to say it was Moldrum Cave. Why would you go back to Sick Kid? Why wouldn't you go back to Sick Kid? Sick Kid's a great check. It's like a bottle. And you pass through Kakariko so many times. So, out of all of our runners, Matt only dipped Swamp. He did not go into Ice Palace like the other two people did.
I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah, I can see how you can get into Ice Palace if you, especially if you didn't know that the Ice Rod was at Lumberjack.
Yeah. Koi also did Mothula. Koi's going basically full clear at this point for dungeons.
Yeah, routing inverted is hard when you get Light World access so early. I still
Yeah.
feel like I'm not very good at it.
It's
an
a
interesting
crapshoot.
category.
It's just a crapshoot. You know, the world's open, and you try to be as efficient as you can, checking what you can. And this was a really good one to be efficient because the dungeons didn't have anything.
You say this is a crapshoot, but I remember playing entrance randomizers.
Well, I'm just saying, when the world opens, you've got like 3 huge sections to go to, and if you pick the right one first, you've got an advantage.
Yeah, and that does emphasize the importance of routing. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
really well. And I think that's where Koi succeeded a lot. But the biggest problem that happened is just like the
He
routing.
didn't go to Saha's closet.
The routing bit him in the butt. And then like you two both of you checked Eastern a lot earlier than anyone else did.
Me?
think-
I checked Eastern at like an hour and 20.
That was still earlier than Koi.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Sailor Nip checked it really early with Dunka.
I did, yeah, because I went after clearing south. I did water walking, checked the Zora area, then came back into Sashrala and found the bow, and just there we go.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm trying to think of like any big, like huge mistakes that happened throughout the run, but it's really just all luck at this point because, and Math Girl kept bringing this up. Sailor Nip doesn't check, what was it? Lumberjack without the boots. And that cost a lot of time, and it's still costing time because he still doesn't have Ice Rod.
They know where it is, though.
He knows where it is. It's I mean, and the early Ganon key also like helps a lot in this situation, doesn't it?
Oh, that's always nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Dunka, was your Go Mode mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better one to have, I think.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
But Go Mode was not the right.
Oh yeah,
not the
Nep's
right one.
big hiccup was orphaning boots in the dark cross.
Yeah, I always like an inverted trying to go up the middle, because if you can route south and then cut Hyrule Castle down the middle, and you get the key in the front, and you can go all the way up to the north, then you could do completely north to south, or south to north without any save quits. It's really nice when that happens. It just happens that this time it ended with boots, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna go to Eastern if there was not a key in Dark Cross, but then it was Boots, which allowed me to full clear Turtle Rock, which is why I did not go there. My first kind of light world circle.
Yeah, a lot of the issue with some of the runs has been just like an item led you somewhere else. Where if you did continued along the path that you had originally been going, instead of like turning because of an item, like you'd have probably bumped into something faster. At least that's the case with Nep and Koi. I feel bad like harping on them about this.
Yeah, but also a lot of people haven't played a lot of Inverted, right? If you didn't play in the last fall tourney, you probably haven't played a lot.
Yeah, this is a newer mode, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little over a year old, I think.
Okay.
It's been around for about a year now. It was was it V30? I think it was V30.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but didn't it take a while for some of the other modes to catch on too? Or am I just out of the loop? I'm probably just out of the loop.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, keep in mind that they've modified things a lot now with allowing all these different modes and mix. Inverted was kind of just on its own, so.
Okay. So stop me if this is too crazy. Inverted. Key Sanity.
It's the best. It's the mode of kings.
It's a great mode.
It's the absolute best. I love it.
Yeah.
With entrance randomizer.
Then you just.
Yeah. Sounds like you need to play some Mystery Seeds.
Yeah, that sounds like exactly, because that's happened a few times, the ones we've done.
Yeah,
get some randomizer hard mode in there too.
Yeah, I'll be honest, like, entrance randomizer is probably what broke me originally. I just swordless entrance. And not the nice simple entrance. The full rando.
Yeah. You can keep it. I'm good there.
Yeah. Koi is coming up the second Muldrum, and Sailor Nep is entering Turtle Rock.
Well, guys, I will let you finish this off. GG's again, and thanks for the restream of the couch here.
Yep.
Thank you for racing.
Yeah, you bet. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
So, I have a question for Math Girl and Matt, if you're still here.
Yeah. What's up?
If you could add in a mode to Link to the Past, what would you want it to be?
I actually know exactly what I want, but I'm gonna let Ad answer first.
No, I'll let you go. I need time to think.
So, you know about Key Sanity?
I do. It's probably one of my favorite modes.
I created my own mode, kind of inspired by Key Sanity, but instead of it just being in random chests, it can be on random enemies.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
And also, we later had the idea of, like, bonkable trees possibly having items.
What if Key Sanity, but enemies can have keys, and instead of keys going to specific dungeons, they're just open keys? Or would that be too hard to code?
That's already a thing, the regular keys. Yeah, retro's a thing.
Okay. I didn't know.
But yeah, no, we called it Iniki. It's our little Plando. That was my pride and joy.
See, I kind of want... I brought this up earlier, but I kind of want a mode where you have to use health to purchase upgrades.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
So picking up a major item would reduce your maximum hearts. Kind of like a reverse progression. Like your health gets lower as you get further in the game. Maybe with the ability to get more heart pieces. I just think it'd be an interesting concept. Probably not something good for a normal run. Oh no, Sailor Depth, don't Dark Magician. Okay, good.
Alright, to answer your question, I want to say Randomizer, but with bosses added into like the regular Randomizer mix. That's the only thing I can think of.
That is a thing.
No, I mean,
Free
like,
boss shuffle.
you can walk outside of Link's house and find an Argus.
I think that'd be too difficult to code.
Probably.
I
That's
also
the best thing
think
I can
there's
think
other
of, though.
problems with that.
Yeah.
Mostly because I think most of the bosses have triggers on them. And I don't know how hard that would be to remove them. Random helicopter at your house. Oof.
Also, cheese, Koi.
Koi! Finally done! Oh no, Sailor Nap. Did they skip the top chest?
I...
Yeah, they must have, because they have no keys. There are, like, a ton of keys in that room, too.
Well, we found
There's
the cape.
the cape.
$157.12. Excellent time.
Hello, cheese, Koi.
Oh, hi, you guys.
Hi, Koi. So,
Man, that was some impressive running from the top 4 finishers, huh? I can't believe they did all dungeons so quickly. This was on all dungeon seed, right?
no.
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 Ah.
No.
Hey, I only didn't do one dungeon.
which pen did you do?
I did Swamp,
Oh, Swamp.
and, well, most of Skull. I didn't beat Mafia.
Yeah, no, the routing just ended up being like so efficient that I kept having to not go to the Eastern Pod area. Like, just Turtle Rock into Hera into all the things.
You almost
And eventually you just
skipped-
come to the point. I almost skipped what?
Yes,
You almost skipped Silas Rala.
it's his closet.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I was like, ugh. Like, oh wait, yeah, I forgot to get the chest in the back. That's nothing though. No, but like eventually I just came to the point where it's like, okay, my options are go to the bow dungeons without a bow, or go to these last 2 pendants that I can full clear. And I've had the flippers like the whole seed, and they led to nothing. I got nothing from flippers.
Nope.
So I felt like the flipper dungeons were just more likely to have bow or the cape, which I knew one bow was up on Bunker Cave. And
Yeah, apparently the bow was pretty deep in Ganon's tower.
But once I full cleared Swamp without getting anything, like I was locked into this play. Like I had to blind pull the pedestal at that point. I had to bank on, because if it was pedestal or green pendant, I would have been saved, because most people would have done both of those dungeons before going after Mothula. But nope, just sitting right there in the hospital's hut.
Yeah.
How did that feel to receive that item?
I don't know, just Rendo's gonna Rendo, right? Like I figure there's like 3 ways to go through this seed. You either do what I did, where you last location it, right? Or you go to the bow dungeons instead of the pendant dungeons at that decision point, and you get super rewarded for it. Or you skip something else or route something less efficiently throughout the seed, and at some point in the race, the eastern pod area looks really, really good for progression, and you go there instead. And you just find the boat early. I just happened to pick the route that was the worst one.
Fair enough.
Just glad it wasn't a qualifier seed. Like this is the example of a really terrible qualifier seed, because the people who took the right route, even if it's not like a god route, the people who took the right route gain a huge amount of time over people who just took a wrong turn somewhere. So it like ruins your qualifier score.
Yeah, like I like inverted. Inverted is not the best race mode because of it's very high variance.
Yeah, I don't know. When did Matt and Dunka go to Sahasrara? Did they do it like an early play?
I was like an hour and 20 when I went there.
You were in
cleared
Boko
Mire,
mode.
then Swamp,
And then
like Swamp was right
was-
in the way.
Dunka and Nep were at 20 minutes.
So they did the anti-meta play, go over to Sahasrara really early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fantastic for this seed. Definitely would have saved me a ton of time.
Meanwhile, Nep is currently on their climb. They should be finished in the next 10 minutes? 5 minutes. I'd say 5 minutes.
Probably 5.
10 if something goes
Sorry, I'm
terribly
rambling
wrong.
too. Oh, don't say that. Please don't say that.
Look, it's been the race for it.
There is so much that can go wrong in GT. Not the least of which being a sprite despawn.
I'm pretty sure he's got another potion though.
You don't know what a sprite despawn is. You.
I don't.
So, the first torch room, you go through the door. If you go up those stairs on the same frame that the last torch goes out in the room before, all the sprites in Ganon's tower will despawn, and you have to mirror.
Ooh.
We call that
Because-
the jingle glitch.
Because the problem is that while you can hover Moldorm 2, Aga 2 won't spawn.
Yikes.
I also once saw a Moldorm 2 sprite despawn, like after Moldorm 2. Something about quadrant glitches and whatnot.
Interesting.
You could just see the person looking at the screen like, what?
I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well,
I'm not sure either.
alright, but none of that happened. Sailor Nep moving up to kill Aga. Making their way up the tower.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to stick around, you guys. Thank you so much for the restream, though.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Boy, you have a
Thank
great
you
night.
for the run, Koi. Leave low.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate
Matt, you have a good night
all the
as well.
volunteers. You guys
Yes,
too.
you too.
Alright. So, hopefully, we have a quick Aga fight. Sailor Nep seems to be a little impatient. I'm guessing they're frustrated at this point.
You think?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Just a
Oh,
little.
Just straight up, not even caring.
He's shovel dashing.
Now my question is, does he go and get the silvers? I don't think so, but he could. He's probably the only of our runners who could. Which leads me to wonder, like, is there anybody in this race who doesn't feel comfortable enough to go get to need savers.
Ugh. I mean, pretty nice.
Oh no, SailorNet, please. Alright, so with the end of the run coming up, do we want to do the any like announcements or anything for like future races or stuff before we interview Nep?
I do have one, but other than that, I think we'll just do our normal outro.
Okay. Any more races after this? I think, is the tournament still going on right now?
I'm not sure. There's the schedule for you.
Uh-oh, Koi's got his spinny wheel going.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, SailorNet has killed him.
GG's.
Ganon is dead. His biscuits have been buttered. What? Go in the hole, Nep. Don't make me hop into the game and throw you down that hole. Wait, no, that would restart the fight. Never mind. Disregard.
Alright, so SailorNet is electing to opt out.
Alright.
So, the slight announcement coming up on the 22nd through the 1st is the SNES Superstars Marathon. Be sure to tune in. It's going to be on 2 channels this time. 10 days of SNES games.
Awesome.
So, stay tuned for that. Follow our runners, follow our crew, myself, and Drake Tempest, and our trackers, Tony Likes Games, and Captain MD13. Be sure to follow the Speed Gaming family and network, Speed Gaming 2 through 6. And if you know any foreign languages, there's also Speed Gaming Espanol, Speed Gaming Francais, Speed Gaming Deutsch, and Speed Gaming Portuguese. Have a great night, everybody.
Have a good night.